is my car.
What is your name?
Grant, Logan.
Grant Logan? Yoni Silver? You are major star in Ukraine, where I come from.
I am?
Yes, a national hero. On black market, Grant Logan, Yoni Silver tapes sell at 300 rubles.
They do?
Ha! Oh, puste revolver, modesta bachar. That was my Yoni Silver.
Ah, of course. Impeccable.
Oh, wait till I tell my family I told Yoni Silver's car. Oh, excuse me.
Certainly, my good man. You know, I've always felt an affinity with the Ukrainian people, their intelligence, their excellent good taste. Tell me, what do you think of Reed Carroll?
His acting is like watching glacier melt. It was very nice to meet you.
I'm sure.
He's 97 years old, Nancy. Why doesn't he just get it over with? No, Rip's fine. I'm just about to drop him off for school. Do you want to talk to him? Yeah.
Hello? Oh, yeah, how's Uncle Bert? Oh, I wish you'd just get better so you could come home. What's that? Oh, it's muesli. All right, then. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye. He started a coughing fit. Doesn't sound too good.
Just watch. In a week, he'll be jogging. He does it every year. Do you know, I don't know how you can eat that stuff. It's nothing but sugar.
And maltodextrin, ammonium bicarbonate, and pantothenic acid for that extra tangy kick.
Well, you better finish it before your mother gets back. If she knew I was letting you eat that junk, she'd kill me.
Hello?
You've got to get over here right away. They've taken my car.
Can't it wait? I've got school.
School? My car is much more important.
Okay, I'll be right over. It's warmed up. I think I'll be taking my bike after all. So I'll see you later. £368.
That's outrageous. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't pay that. April 14th, 1984. That's a day I'll never forget. I was meeting my third wife to ask her to marry me. Or was it my second wife to ask her for a divorce? Anyway, £24?
£40 because you waited to pay it.
Yes?
You must help me.
Well, I'd like to, but I'm very busy counting parking tickets.
Look, I'm only dressed like this to fool the paparazzi. I'm Squidge.
Of course you are. I'll get the limousine to come round straight away. Just wait at the curb.
No, look.
You're Squidge!
Exactly. So, you wouldn't help a homeless woman, but you'll help me.
No, of course. Well, you're rich and famous. And beautiful.
And if I were ugly and homeless, you wouldn't help me?
No. Oh, no. I mean, no, it's not that. It's just that I do an awful lot of charity work. This young boy, for instance, John Doe, an orphan. I'm currently trying to locate his parents. If they'd allowed you to watch television and read magazines in the orphanage, John, you would know that Squidge was the original supermodel. She mysteriously retired at the height of her fame and has avoided the media ever since.
At least I've tried to, which is why I've come to you, Mr. Logan. Several days ago, a tabloid photographer named Dickie Marr took photos of me and my fiancé on vacation. You've got to get those pictures back before they're published. You see, no one knows his identity.
So you need those pictures to determine his identity?
Mr. Logan, I know who my fiancé is.
Oh, yes. Right.
My fame has scared away every man I've ever been involved with, and I don't want this relationship to end up like the others.
Ah, well, say no more. Grant Logan is on the case.
The paparazzi are here now. What should I do?
Mr. Logan, I have an idea. What size shoe do you take?
Hey, Squish! Over here! Come on, darling, give us a shot! This one shot! Come on, darling! Give us a shot, we'll leave you alone!
Oh, all right then.
The bidding starts at £20,000 at 2 o'clock. No. You want to see the picture, you buy it. I've got the Constellation on the other line, Joe. They're willing to make the deal sight unseen. No. Look, why don't you tell him?
My client is willing to pay you whatever the tabloids offer you.
Have you any idea how much publicity those photos are worth? Everyone wants to know who Squidge's mystery man is.
All right. I've tried being reasonable with you, Dickie. You leave me no choice but to resort to my last resort.
Which is?
I am going to
Appeal to his sense of humanity.
appeal to your sense of humanity. No, before you pick up that phone, hear me out. You want publicity? Imagine this scenario. Moral-minded paparazzi return revealing photographs in unprecedented act of kindness.
You want me to just give back photos worth £20,000?
We'll make sure that the event is covered in all the newspapers. You will be known as the polite paparazzi, the ethical intruder. It's brilliant.
I gain a reputation as a complete idiot.
Exactly. Exactly what you would not gain.
Get out of my studio.
Right. Oh, sorry. Not broken, is it?
Will you just leave?
Sorry.
We have to think fast.
Is that fast enough? Are they revealing?
Is topless revealing enough?
Topless?
Yeah, you can see everything. The hairy chest, the pot belly.
Does this mean that Dickie Marr is Squidge's mystery man?
You stole his holiday photos.
Ah. Well, in that case, we have to think fast.
I wonder if Squidge would let Dickie Marr have an exclusive photo shoot with her in exchange for her photos with her mystery man.
You mean like a sort of photo tour of her flat?
Right.
Hey, what's it?
Excuse me?
Sure.
Do you have the time, please?
Yes?
Grant Logan.
Oh, just a minute.
I'm afraid I was unable to get your photographs, but do not despair. I have an idea.
I no longer need your services. I hope this covers everything.
I don't understand.
You don't need to. Just go.
Mr. Logan has a plan to get your photos back. If you just listen,
Please, just drop the case.
But you hired me to help you.
You can only help me by leaving me alone. Thank you. Goodbye.
That was odd.
Yes. Still, at least I've got the money to get my car back. It's a 1969 DS21, black.
Sorry, don't have it.
Ah. Well, the black's a little dull. Try grey.
Black or grey, it doesn't matter. There ain't a single Citroen on my list.
What, that means it's at one of your other garages then, does it?
If it's not on my list, the city didn't tow it. Goodbye.
What? No, I want my money back. Give me my... I bought her with my first Johnny Silver check. And now, She's gone forever.
It's actually quite brilliant. I mean, no one's going to stop someone towing away a car with a clamp on it. Most people wouldn't find out their car was stolen because most people wouldn't bother reclaiming a car whose ticket added up to more than the value of the car.
Thanks, Rip. You've really cheered me up.
Well, I'm sure insurance will cover it.
Ah, but can insurance cover the memories? The good times that car and I have had together?
You let your insurance expire, didn't you?
Yes. Just a minute. Somebody at the door.
You stole my pictures.
I what?
You broke into my flat and you pinched my photos of Squidge.
I did no such thing.
Not many people knew about those photos, only you and the tabloids.
Yeah, I bet you can make a lot of money out of stealing back photos of celebrities. Like those pictures of Dame Mimi Walker I took last month that disappeared.
And the ones I took of Gretchen Elliott 3 weeks ago.
None of those photos ever got published. Why? Because those 3 women hired you to steal them from us and destroy them.
That's absurd.
Hey, here, Dickie. Look at these.
You stole my holiday photos.
I was considering a weekend getaway in Spain. I'm doing a little research.
We want our photos back. Until then, we're going to make your life a living nightmare.
Just exactly what do you mean by that, Dickie?
You'll find out soon enough.
Rip. Morning.
Thanks, Carl.
What are you laughing at? Life's a drag for out-of-work actor.
Oh.
Grant?
Burn. Burn.
Oh, I guess they published a picture of you in Squidge's disguise.
Where did you see them? I've bought up every newsstand in town.
No, I didn't see them. I figured it out last night. Doesn't the expression bad publicity is better than no publicity apply here?
No, the expression you'll never work in this town again does. I didn't even make the front page.
I figured something else out last night, too. Squidge's photos were never published. She suddenly turns down our help. She's obviously found another way to get her pictures back.
Good. How?
By paying the person who stole her photos.
Poor woman. What a shame she doesn't want our help.
It's our obligation to help her, whether she wants us to or not. She doesn't realize that blackmailers are never satisfied. They'll bleed her dry unless we help her.
They could bleed us dry if we do.
Until we find the blackmailer, you're going to be blamed for stealing the paparazzi's photos. How long do you want this to continue?
Good point. Let's go.
Taxi!
Oh, Grant, all these taxis are going to add up. Maybe we should just take the bus.
I may not have any money, but I do have my dignity. Look at that! Oh. Lucky penny, lucky penny!
Oh. Hey, taxi!
Oh.
Come on, Grant.
Wait, wait. Look now. That's her. She's in disguise.
I don't think so.
Bridge, I know it's you. Running away will not help. Oh, oh, oh! Suffocating! Oh, my arms there! I need help!
Stop rubbing your eyes.
I can't help it. My face hurts.
That's her. Come on. Take my hand.
Oh!
Come on.
The only people who knew about the Squidge photos were Squidge, you, me, and the photo editors at the tabloid who were bidding on them.
I'm in too much pain to think.
I'm not asking you to think, just listen. Now, the blackmailer is obviously someone at the tabloid. We need to tempt them with scandalous photos and wait to see who steals them. What could we use as scandalous photos? I don't like that look. I've seen it before. You're thinking, aren't you?
Right, hold that. Here's the packet.
This isn't going to work, you know.
Yes, it is. Now, if you'd go over and stand with the young prince.
My agent should have told you. I don't work till I get paid. 40 quid. Spitting image of her, ain't I?
Yes, the resemblance is remarkable. There we are. Now, if you'd like to just spit out your gum, thank you, and go and stand by the young prince, then to light his cigarette. That's it. Don't move.
Hang on a minute, love. My knickers are riding up.
Right, just one more, then.
You sure that's the princess?
Sure and sure. Look, if you're serious, let me know. There's my name and address.
How come I've never heard of you before, Frank?
Oh, I've been living in New York trying to get some shots of Greta Garbo. I took an apartment right across from hers. Staked her out for 2 years. Stayed awake without going to the John for days at a time.
Garbo is dead.
Yeah, well, I sure found that out the hard way.
Thanks, but I'm not interested.
How about how low can Logan stoop? Silver bends for France. Down and out. It's obvious success.
You're defrosting? I mean, Nancy, if he was really on his deathbed, I doubt he'd be worried about freezer build-up. Ribster's come in. Do you want to talk to him?
Hi, Mum. Yeah, everything's fine. What's that dreadful moaning sound? Can't he wait? Oh. Yeah, all right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. I'll be upstairs. Hello?
The penny, the penny!
What penny? What are you talking about?
Dickie Marr and his friends planted that penny outside my flat. They were hiding in the bushes, snapping pictures of me all the time.
Okay, calm down. Did you visit all the tabloids?
Yes.
Good. The only way we're going to get these paparazzi off your back is by finding out who's been stealing their photos. Until we do, they're going to continue suspecting you.
Well, what if we don't? They'll ruin me. My public will lose respect for me.
Just make it look like you're not home. Place the photos on the front desk and let's just hope someone breaks in and steals them.
What are you doing? I'm just smoking one of your cigarettes. I don't know how you can do it. It's absolutely disgusting. You can't honestly tell me you enjoy these things.
I don't. They're completely disgusting.
What is it, then? Peer pressure? The need to rebel?
No, you don't understand. I was just...
It's okay. You can tell me.
You're right. It was peer pressure. You're not going to tell Mum, are you?
No. But it does put me in a difficult position. I don't mind looking the other way when you eat horrible food, or even when you cut school. I know things you may think I don't know, but I wish I didn't know about this.
Happy with the photos? As ever, a pleasure doing business with him.
over.
Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me!
Johnny Silva! Hoe zei dat eruit? Is he not even more handsome in person?
Please, if not hardship, autograph Mr. Logan.
Oh, not at all. Best wishes. What's your name?
Yenka. His nickname. It means rusty ice pick through eye socket. Maybe it does not translate in Ukrainian. It's very funny.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure it is. There we are, Blanca.
Roman. Please, please.
Що тут робиться?
The Grand Logan. Він Johnny Silva, hara.
I know who he is. Why did you break into my warehouse?
Well, why do you have my car?
This is your car?
Yes, it is.
I'm honored to meet you, Mr. Logan. Like Johnny Silver, you're a brave man to come in here to rescue your car back. Verota. But take my advice. After you leave, don't be brave no more. This is not TV. Do not go to the police.
No, no, certainly not.
Good. Снимай уже. Давай, дурню. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Wake up, Red.
I got some news for you. Come here. I have solved the crime. The blackmailer is the picture editor at that newspaper, the Constellation.
Rudy Havens?
Yes, him. He hired a thief to break into my apartment. They later met up, and I watched as the thief paid Rudy.
No, you mean Rudy paid the thief?
No, I mean that the thief paid Rudy and then drove off.
The thief drove off with the photos?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I have solved the crime.
No, you haven't. Rudy Havens isn't the blackmailer. All he did was pay the blackmailer a tip. You don't have anything.
Wrong. I have my car back.
How did you get your car back?
One of the constellations of being a celebrity in the Ukraine. It's a small country, Rip, but the people are big.
What are you talking about?
I followed the thief back to a warehouse. It was full of stolen cars, including mine. I just posed for a few photographs, signed a few autographs, and they gave me my car back.
So the blackmailers are linked with the car theft ring?
Right, there she is.
No, wait, let's follow her and see where she goes. Where do I know that woman from?
Her name's Gretchen Elliott. She's a well-known socialite.
Oh, yes. She's one of those women whose photos were stolen. This shop is the connection between two of the three women who are being blackmailed. We have to get inside fast.
latest fashion is the biggest fashion event of the season. You must make her hair stunning, Fred. Her hair... it must be the antipathy of my dress. Her hair must hang limp like bouquet of dead camellias. Death of nature versus the birth of plastic era. I must go now, Fred. I will make sure it passes left for you at the backstage entrance. What are these vulgar things?
My boss thought you might want to taste before we deliver the rest of the cargo.
What cargo?
The escargot. You ordered 50 crates of snails full of Vlad brasserie.
This is not a brasserie, and I most certainly did not order any escargot.
Well, we're unloading them right now, so unless you want a shop full of snails, you'd better straighten things out with my boss.
Oh.
How am I supposed to walk down the catwalk in this? I can't wear this.
You look exquisite in my dress. Even better than Dame Mimi Walker did.
I look like a clown.
Once Fred has reimagined your hair, you will look exquisite.
So, where do you want the rest of these snails unloaded, then?
I'm sorry. You must excuse me while I prevent the catastrophe.
I'll take you to the van.
Hello? Anybody there? Oh, sorry. Oh! Oh!
I've had enough humiliation for one day.
Squidgy's going to be the laughing stock of London if she models that dress.
That's exactly what we have to prevent.
Mind you, on the other hand, Rip, what she wears in public is none of our business.
Yes, it is. Because she's being blackmailed into wearing that dress.
What do you mean?
That designer, Vlad, he creates dresses even my crazy grandmother wouldn't be seen dead in. Yet he has these three famous ladies, Squidge, Gretchen Elliott and Dame Mimi Walker wearing them. The same three ladies who had their photos stolen.
He's blackmailing these women into wearing his dresses.
Exactly. Which is why we have to infiltrate the fashion show and save her. Let's go.
Right! Oh!
Well, you can't stay on the premises.
What's your name?
Fred. I'm Squidgy's hairdresser.
Let's see some ID.
Danke. Rip, where are you?
I'm at the front entrance.
Meet me at the service entrance. Security guard's just left. I can sneak you in there and hurry.
I'm on my way.
He's coming round.
Are you okay?
Oh, yes. I mean, no.
Where does it hurt?
Oh, everywhere.
Grant, I'm at the service entrance. Where are you?
Here. All I could find was champagne.
Oh, I'll try and drink it. Thank you.
Where are you?
Don't tell me. You're doing an article for your school newspaper.
That's right.
Come on, out.
Oh, it hurts much worse in my back.
What about your back?
Suddenly, it's much better. Rip, where are you?
I'm here. I'm at the front entrance again.
You suddenly lost your signal.
I don't know. It must be all the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Listen, the guard at service entrance caught me. I'll have to sneak in another way. And I think I just worked out how. I'll see you inside.
whatever you want to me.
Excuse me?
Just don't mess with the colour.
No. Of course not.
I can't believe what you've done.
Neither can I. I'm so...
Talented.
Yes, I'm so talented.
Do you mind, Ned? No, do you mind? Look away, I was here first.
Now, girls, I do you all. No fightings.
Are you Fred?
Yes, I'm Fred. And you most beautiful thing. You must be Squidge. Enchanté.
Tell her you know she's being blackmailed.
Squidge, I know that you are being blackmailed.
Oh, don't tell me. Is it all over town?
Grant, get out of character. Tell her who you are.
I'm not Fred. It's me. Grant Logan.
What are you doing here?
I can help you, but you must have complete faith in me.
Tell her she doesn't have to come out of retirement to...
You don't have to come out of retirement to model that ridiculous dress. You are not going on that runway against your will, and I'm here to make sure of it.
Yeah, but what about my pictures?
Excuse me, out the way! I'm very late. I need to get in immediately.
You and everyone else, what's your name?
Fred Rovan.
Fred's inside. I let him in myself.
No, that is impossible. I am Fred.
Do you think I would have risked endangering you further by coming unprepared? Well, what sort of detective would come here without a plan? It's absurd.
Yeah, but what is your plan?
Grant, do you hear me? Testing. Grant, come in, please. Grant, come in. It's urgent, Grant.
My plan is a plan that required much thought and planning. All of my plans are like that, you know.
Grant, do you hear me? Grant, this isn't funny. Come in, please.
8160 loose backstage. 5'10" male with long white hair using the alias Fred. Seal off stage left.
You should be ashamed of yourself coming here and filling me with false hope. Just go away.
That's him. Wait! Stop!
What has that madman done to your hair?
And now, Sarah Becker makes a return to elegance with her new line for the evening.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Away. And this line hails from the poison pen of the enfant terrible of Manhattan, David Hanson. Our next model is dressed in a leather ensemble that evokes a mood of confusion and panic. A volatile combination, which in a flash can turn bold and grasping.
Grant! Security's looking for you!
I know.
What are you doing up on the runway?
The only place I could run.
Well, don't let Squidge up on the runway, whatever you do.
Okay. Gotta go. You are not going on that runway.
Go away. I just want to get this over with.
Oh, all right, then you are going on the runway.
And modeling the new collection from the Ukrainian upstart designer Vlad is one of the greatest models of our time, Squidge.
You see, I don't give up that easily. Oh! so sorry.
You fool! What on earth do you think you're doing? Get up!
Follow me!
Mr. Logan wants you to wait in here.
Well, he'd better have a plan, because now he's got me in a real mess.
I do. I mean, he does. Wait here, I'll be back. Grant? Grant?
This.
Oh, quick. Look, I'll explain everything while you change.
Wait. What's going on?
You made a fool of me. Everyone was laughing.
No, no, they were cheering for you.
No. They were laughing. It's a thin line between comedy and tragedy. You found that out the hard way. These people saw you for what you really are. A phony and a fraud. You had to blackmail Squidge and those other people.
Dame Mimi Walker and Gretchen Elliott.
Yes, them. Into wearing your unsavory fashion creations. You plan to dupe the general public into believing that these well-respected, high-profile people were buying your designs of their own free will. You paid off that man.
Rudy Havens at the Constellation.
Yes, him. He sold you leads to paparazzi with incriminating photographs of all the women you needed to blackmail. Then you had the photos stolen by your friend. Who? Who? You know who. That evolutionary blunder you hired. The one who's a few chromosomes short of being an ape. That man.
I'm very confused. I never blackmailed anyone.
My son is telling you the truth.
His dad.
The truth is that Daddy blackmailed his son's way to success. You never wanted to go into the family business, did you? Of smuggling goods into the Ukraine in stolen cars. No, no, no. You wanted to be a fashion designer. But you lacked one thing. Talent.
You are very clever. Right on every count.
Thank you.
Except one. My son had no knowledge of the blackmailing. He was never, ever supposed to know.
Whoops.
Don't worry, Boychik. This man will suffer for exposing my secret.
No, no, no. That is not why I'm crying. I'm crying because I see now that my father would do anything for me. I never knew before how much you loved me, Father. This has proved it to me.
That's really sweet.
I thought all those famous people wanted my designs because they were pretty. Now I know the truth. I'm a terrible designer. I will quit fashion forever. If you take me into the family business.
Will I ever? This is the happiest day of my life. Oh.
So, does this mean I'm off the hook?
Of course you are. You have reunited my family. Yoni Silver You are true hero.
Ask for Squidge's negatives.
Let's quit while we're ahead. All right. And could Squidge have her photos back?
Of course. Of course, my friends. For you, anything.
I'm sorry, dear, but he was 97. And at least you'll be coming home soon. Huh? Oh, right. Right. But call me back.
He died then.
Your mother was cleaning his windows so he could see out of them for one last time, and he passed on. That was the ambulance just arrived. Oh, he wasn't faking it this time. And at least your mother will be coming home tomorrow.
And before she does, I want to talk to you about something.
Anything.
I know I don't make things easy for you, and I'm sorry about that. But I want to tell you the truth about everything. And if you want to tell Mum afterwards, it's your decision, and I won't be mad at you if you do.
Okay, I'm listening.
I've never smoked. It's disgusting. I'm a private detective. My partner and I were hired by the supermodel Squidge to uncover a blackmailing ring. The cigarettes were part of a trap. By faking a photo of the prince smoking, we were able to trick the Ukrainian gangsters into thinking... What?
If you want me to feel better, just tell me you've stopped smoking. You don't have to make up a ridiculous story. I mean, I know you poke about with crimes and things, but supermodels and Ukrainian gangsters, please.
I'll never smoke again.
That is all I wanted to hear.
Hello. It's Uncle Bert. He just jumped out of the ambulance and ran inside the house. He wants you to come and visit.
Nancy? Bert?
You don't have a choice. You have to give those photos back to Squidge.
Rip, I can't keep buying up all the tabloids in town. For starters, I can't burn them fast enough, and I'm running out of space.
Grant, old buddy, it's Jerry Feldman, your old agent. I saw those pictures of you in the telex. I had no idea things were so rough. Give me a call. I might have a part for you.
Mr. Logan, I'm Judy McCandless, the theatre director. I think you'd be perfect for the lead in a production of Carjo Fall. I'm directing it this season. Give me a call.
So, I guess I was right. Bad publicity is better than no publicity after all.
Indeed you were.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
You're disgusting.
I want those photos, Logan. You know they're mine.
You miserable worm. Why can't you get an honest job like this man?
Now, Dickie, you know that these pictures are an invasion of Squidge's privacy. Because you have a telephoto lens, that does not give you the right to break into people's lives and steal their secrets. On the other hand, Squidge, I'm afraid the fact remains that these pictures do legally belong to Dickie. Thank you, Rip. Therefore, nobody gets them. Oh, I know, go on, slander my name in all of the tabloids, publish all the damning photos you can find, but have the decency to do one thing. Leave this innocent woman alone.
Nobody wants your photos anymore, Logan. You're passé.
Thank God that for every sleazeball like Dickie Marr, there's an honourable man like you. Thank you.
Grant, you might want to put out the fire.
Rip, all of the oceans in the world could not extinguish the fire that burns in my heart right now.
No, Grant, that's not what I meant.
No, Rip. You're a child. You don't understand. Go away.
Grant, the fire!
Oh! Why didn't you tell me? We could burn down!